So this video is a follow-up on a TH400 I built, mid 10-second car. I never really get a chance to tear down some of my stuff unless it's broken. But this was just a refresh. We wanted to check and see what it looked like after about 120, maybe 130 passes, and see what it looked like. And I was quite pleased with how it came out. There was quite a bit. It was in really good shape, let's put it that way. Anyway, that's what this video is. It shows I do talk about the clearances, things that I did, some basic stuff, just a follow-up basically, nothing really crazy. I was trying to find the footage, and when I was looking for footage for this thing, I found that footage, and so that was kind of cool. So I decided to just throw that in there. It's pretty basic, pretty quick. And also, yeah, so I'm trying to finish this up. So, Seika 900 Turbo. You can see the little footage on it here below, or as I'm talking. It's got a broken starter clutch right now, and to repair it, unfortunately, you have to split the engine, which I don't want to do. It's only got 30,000 on it, so I am building an external starting mechanism on it, so pretty heavily modified. I'll get into that in a video later on. I still have the V-Strom turbo to finish, just about done, about ready to get rid of that, and also have the I have the Aprilia turbo I'm working on. I want to get that done too. That's got to go, and that's kind of it for now. Anyway, here's the video on the 400. It's kind of interesting nonetheless. Here I want to do an update here on this TH400. This is a different one than what's in the other video, as far as same setup though, exact same setup. Wanted to show, this is TH400 in a mid 10-second car, and he has well over 100 passes. He thinks somewhere between 120 130 passes, 100, just to look and see where things are at. I was extremely pleased with how well the clutches looked, actually. I'm going to bring this in a little bit. I'll get this down in there. They looked incredibly good. So what I look for is, of course, hot spots and wear. These are the intermediates that go inside the case there. So all of these have come out pretty good, incredibly clean, and look like brand new. This is the only place we didn't actually use the Colleen steel. Just awesome, actually. It's something that lifts the wheels a couple feet or so off the ground, and this is the direct drum, and they're pretty good. There's a light brown right there. Colleen still look really good. Same thing. Now this one doesn't. This one has just a slight there too. And I mean, for something that's has that many passes on it, and that's pretty damn good. I mean, they're not even remotely. So the biggest trick here is clearance. Just start to get a little bit here on the lower side of the clutches. And I also did a little clearance change by changing by taking one in half, just so I can get a little tighter clearance. And I usually put them in the middle. And here's the bottom one, slightly burned. So I'm actually going to check the clearance again, and I'm going to try and get a little tighter clearance, which is, if I remember right, somewhere at 40 thousandths. I'll double check it here in a little bit, but so those look pretty damn good. Alright, so let's take a look at these right quick. These are the forwards. Let's turbine shaft the hell out of the way. One different turbo. Alright. And here's the thrust washer that goes there, by the way. Pretty good. Again, I haven't looked at these. Oh, these are even better. So I tightened this one up pretty damn good too. I'll measure the clearances here in just a sec. But wow, nice, man. Shit. I don't remember. I thought we put coaling on this side here. Huh. Okay. Guess we didn't. I'm not thinking. So one of the things I've learned is that so more clutches add to the displacement of the power, which is why we try to get more in there. It's just displacing the energy. So we do try and get as many clutches as we can. That's the purpose of that. The holding power is going to be, you know, how much line pressure you have to the circuit to keep these holding under that kind of a load. In fact, these didn't even get hot spot. These didn't even get brown. Like even a small light, which is typical. The directs get a big part of that load. So I'm going to, because they have a little bit of a glaze going, or a little bit, just slight, ever so slight, I am going to check the end play. And yeah, that's pretty damn tight, actually. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to stick a gauge in there and see what that's at. So I'll do that in a little bit. Okay, I used the pressure plate off the direct drum just so that it has a place to. So the movement here is very, very slight. I bet I have about 10 thousandths of that. So it's not the most accurate way to do that. But as you can tell, it moves inside there freely. And I'll have to use an actual gauge. But I don't think it's feeling like about 20 thousandths. We'll see what it really is. Alright, so that's about it. Sorry I didn't have any more footage on that TH400, but it was turned out pretty good. He actually builds his own engines, and Chris won this last series. Here's pics of his trophies. So it's pretty cool. It's a fun thing, and hopefully have a good season next year. Anyway, he did well this year and on this new setup. So it was good to find that info. I do try to keep track of everything I do in my computer, changes and modifications I make, so I have some kind of, you know, history of what the hell I'm doing and know what worked or didn't work. So anyway, that's that.